Welcome to the Turner's Download. I'm Brittany, and this is
Dion, you know. All right, Brittany. So I have a question for you that only you can answer because I can't. What advice from your personal experience would you give to like first time moms or people who are going through the struggle of being a mom?
that is a very good question. Um, well, there's a lot, of course, but I would probably say like the big chunk of it is just get ready to feel like a whole different person. Like a whole different person. Get ready to not be able to like do anything you ever could do before. Your independence is thrown out the window. Um, you just kind of don't even recognize yourself anymore. Let's be honest. I feel like um, when women are pregnant or whatever, people talk about, which, yes, it's beautiful, it's great, wonderful. But I feel like people do not tell you, like, you're going to go through some that you've never, ever, ever experienced before. Like, this is like, you can't even explain it. You can't, and there's no words um, to explain it. Like, you're going to lose yourself in your identity and who you are, and you're going to be in that case in your mind. And also, like, if you are giving birth to this baby, like, not only are you taking this a little cutie pie home with you and you don't really know what to do and there's no rules, you also have to take care of yourself because everything going on with that body is like a little scary going on there. You're healing, you're trying to take care of this little teeny tiny thing that is solely dependent on you. And I just feel like people just kind of sugarcoat over that and don't bring it to reality just because it's like, oh, it's so fun and it's beautiful and it is all those things. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. But it is also hard to explain if you have no idea because here I was, like, people did tell me about some things. Um, but I was like this stubborn, like, I go for it and I truck through everything, and I work hard, um and I'm like, oh, I can handle that. Like, I got this. If I can do this, I can do all these things. Like, it's fine. And then it happens, and then you're an absolute mess, and your husband doesn't know what to do with you. You're a mess, and your hormones and all your chemistry and everything. I mean, I don't know the numbers and all the things or the stats, but your mind goes berserk, like absolutely berserk, and you have no control over it. You have no control over any of this. And that is what is hard. So hard. Um, I also think that don't be afraid to ask for help. Have like a community or a small something like that can help you out, and don't be afraid to ask for help because it is hard and you can't do it by yourself, and I am stubborn and I think I can do it all by myself. But if you have people that can help you, do not be afraid to ask for help, because there's that saying, like, it takes a village to raise children, right? It's true. um
One thing for me is I didn't really understand the whole postpartum depression. That thing was like, no, let's just make believe it's not really a thing, but it is a real thing. And I mean, with our first son, Cruz, I didn't really get it. But with our daughter Kaya, I kind of seen it a little bit more, and I can see the kind of clues. So it is a real thing. So just guys, husbands, boyfriends, be aware and help your wife out because she's gonna need some help.
Yes. And I think that's a good thing to talk about with your significant other, um, before, is just like understanding that stuff's going to get crazy. Stuff's going to get real.
Yeah, but just for me, it's like you explain that stuff to me, and
You
the
don't get it.
way that I was raised and I grew up, I'm just like, no, I would never like. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong, but I would never want to harm myself because something's happened, or I guess I just never been in a depressed phase or state like that. So I would never want to harm myself. But I know there's things out there that's real where people actually harm themselves because it's just too much or they're overwhelmed.
And it's not even like you're going to harm yourself. At least I didn't ever feel that way. I know some do, but I was just, with cruise, I struggled a lot because I just was like, my whole world stopped.
It's, I mean, I guess on your first, it's always the hardest because you
Yes,
don't
because
know.
you have no idea. Your whole world just like comes crashing down on you and stops. With Kaya, with our second, I don't think it was nearly as bad. But I mean, there's always times because it is hard. You go through no sleep. That's another thing. Like you don't sleep, and there's a reason why that's like a tactic in the military because it's real. It's so real. And our kids did not sleep well, especially Cruz. 2 hours max until he was like 6 months, maybe 3. Maybe he pushed 3 when he was like 4 months.
A long time. All right. So, any moms out there that's been through the journey, if you guys want to give us some feedback or your thoughts on this, we'd love to hear it. Just send us a message or in the comments or like, subscribe, please. All right. Real talk.
Real life.
No
No
filter.
filter.